I was watching Thwaite running around this morning, and when he'd stopped, I said to him, Thwaite, I notice you don't run in a simple way. Most dogs just run along in a regular way, but you don't. What you do is you run a few steps, then you take a little leap, then you run a few more steps, and then you take another leap. And I said, well, Thwaite, why do you do it that way? And Thwaite said to me, well, there are two reasons, really. The first is joy. I've got a lot of joy. I'm a joyful person, and I like to do it that way because it makes me more glad. So the other reason is energy. I've got a lot of energy. So I said, well, Thwaite, how can we describe your energy? And Thwaite said to me, well, I've noticed that other people get to put their names on their particular form of energy, like volt, or watt, or Newton. They've all got their names on it. But nobody talks about a Thwaite of energy. I said we could do that, couldn't we? Couldn't we have a whole range of categories of energy, starting with a gigathwaite? Now, a gigathwaite would be a really big amount of energy, like running for hours and hours. That would be a gigathwaite. And then we might have a nanothwaite, which was just enough energy to push your tooth through a biscuit, maybe. And I said, well, you could do that, but the thing is that this discussion's been going on for so long that most of the obvious forms of energy have already got their names. And as you're an unusual dog and you run in an unusual way, we may not find the Thwaite a very useful thing as a measure of energy. Well, he said, all right, I'm not complaining. I don't really expect to get my name on anything. He said, but whilst we're talking, can we just discuss pounds? Because I'm very confused about pounds. What is a pound? And I said, well, a pound is a unit of money that you can use to buy things like, for instance, dog chews. Like £1.99 for a packet of chews. Oh, he said, I've heard of that. Like 1066, which is £10, 6 shillings and sixpence in old money, or maybe 1,000 new pence. And I said, well, you've sort of got the idea there, Thwaite, but not exactly. But I have to tell you that a pound isn't just a matter of money. You can also have a pound weight. And that's where the crossover is. So, £1 weight in silver is £1 sterling, or it was once. It isn't anymore, but it used to be. That's how it came about. And then you have a pound, which is half a bag of sugar, or something like that, and 2.2 pounds for a kilogram. Oh, said Thwaite. That's very important because, you see, I weigh 9 kilograms. So how many pounds is that? So I did a little bit of a sum, and I said, well, Thwaite, I think that you're nearly 20 pounds. Oh, said Thwaite, that gives me a really good feeling. I'm so pleased to think that one Thwaite of energy can propel 20 pounds along in a series of leaps and bounds. So I said, Thwaite, you're an extraordinary person because you can see joy in everything. You can see joy in jumping and joy in talking about jumping. And that's a really powerful thing because most of us on this earth are quite miserable about things like that. We can't get excited about the metric system or avoir du poids, as we used to say. But you can, Thwaite, because you can see the pleasure in all these things, and you can see yourself reflected in the laws of nature, even if you do it in your own way and quite informally.